Hey guys, Sarah here, back with another plan with me. My nails are all done, finally. I looked down yesterday and was like, you know what, it's time to get back to the gel polish with my glitter. And I love them because they're blue, but then in the light they look like they're kind of mint sparkly. And I love it. So, this week, we are using a Printable from DesignLovelyStudio. I think I've used one of hers in the past, but it has been a while, so I will need to kind of get adjusted here. So I think for the headers we can kind of choose with these. We might be able to use, we're just going to use one, and I'm going to use this one, and my camera is just being a poop today. So we'll just get into it and I'll keep an eye on it. Oh my god! I might have to murder my camera because this is the third time it's cut out now. Also my phone rang at the same time. So we'll see. If it cuts out again, then I'm gonna have trouble because yikes. Alright. So I know that this is removable paper because it's my own paper. We'll just kind of like plop that down. Kind of plop it in the middle. Plop it down where we want it. Oh my god, you guys. What is happening here? It cut out again. I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna get so mad soon. Also, I can't use this for the whole thing. For both sides, so that sucks because I like that. And I can't even cut straight. You guys, this day is quickly turning out to not go well. I have a feeling the video is going to stop again pretty soon. So we're just going forward until and if that happens, then I'm going to have to leave and figure it out. Hopefully I can figure it out. I'm not really sure why this one does do that. I don't know if there's an issue with the SD card. I think it's just the camera, because the camera has always done it. And it's a kind of expensive camera, so I'm not, you know, I'm not quite ready to buy a new one yet. So, you know, it seems like it's not happening now. Maybe we got lucky. But as soon as I stop looking up there is when it's gonna stop playing or stop recording. So then for the second one, I think I'll use the like hummingbirds then, because that is kind of more my jam. It's more my jam. Oh yes. And so this kit, I actually have a monthly printable version of it as well. So the plan is I'm gonna do another monthly video for May. Hopefully I can film that either tomorrow or else on the weekend. That way it can be like up and ready to go basically on the first kind of thing. And we'll just kind of snip, snip, snip. Alright, we have officially gone 2 minutes without it, you know, getting mad and doing stuff. Alright, so what do we got? We have full boxes somewhere in here. So this week has been, oh right, no, I gotta do washi, guys. So I'll do the washi and come back because my brain is no longer functioning. Okay, goodbye. Okay, we're back and it's starting to look pretty. So the only reason I left this one cut off is just because these guys are all the right height, so they fit, the boxes will fit in those areas, but this one actually goes below it a bit, so I've left it there so I can layer the box in underneath. So let's get started. Now, next week's kind of busy a little bit. There's a couple of things actually going on for once. The Tuesday and the Wednesday, definitely. I have an appointment on the Wednesday, and I have I don't think I've told you guys this. I have group therapy on the Tuesday. It starts on the Tuesday. It's kind of new. It's like group therapy for anxiety and depression. Well, for me, it's for anxiety, but for other people, it might be for depression, things like that. So I thought I would give that a try, see how it goes. So that starts on Tuesday. That's a pretty big thing. So we'll definitely do like the open box for that day, and then I can write it in there. So yeah, I'm not sure if I talked about that at all. It kind of leads into the thing I haven't been able to talk about yet, which now I can finally say it. So there's kind of a big life change happening for me right now, and I know I've brought it up and said I can't really talk about it yet. I can't really talk about it yet. I can talk about it now. So in 27 days, my fiance Josh is going to be moving from Canada to the United States to work in Seattle. So kind of a big deal. Sorry, I just realized I wanted to put these over to the very edge, kind of bring this out a bit. Definitely a big deal. Initially really set off my anxiety because we weren't sure if I was moving with him. What was I going to do with my business? Because we're not yet married. So in terms of visas, like I would have to somehow get a work visa even though I'm a contract worker, or like figure out all of that in terms of do I have to incorporate my business, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, so he is leaving in basically a month, like near the end of May. He flies out, and then I will be staying here in Canada until we are married, and then we have to kind of figure out from there what the next steps are, but pretty sure the next steps are me going there. I don't even know why I use this one, because I don't actually like this pattern, and I had plenty of other options. So let's pull that up, because I don't know why. I just only like those flowers. They're not my thing. So we'll just take that right up. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Take that right up, and I'm gonna put this one here. I'll put one I can write over and not be too upset about. Ooh, how about this one? This one's cute. It's kind of like got like a bit of an area to write in, so I can do that. So yeah, that's kind of where the whole like implosion of the driving therapy stuff and now going to group kind of thing. Originally, I wasn't expecting to do group right away. They told me it was going to be a few months, so I decided to see a behavioral therapist for the driving. And then they gave me a call and they were like, well, okay, the next session starts in May. So it's like, oh, okay, well, that's a bit sooner than I thought. So, well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will give me some helpful tips and stuff like that, but yeah. But other than that, things are going pretty well. This week was pretty productive for me. I know I felt like I've been in a constant state of trying to get my shit together. And so this week I got really inspired watching some like day in the life videos of like women who work from home, and women who are stay-at-home wives, because I've also been looking into that in terms of like, because my work is very on and off, there are times where I'm not really working at all, and there are times when I'm like working all week kind of thing. So just try to get a feel for what it's like, and if that might be something I want to consider eventually if I'm lucky enough to be in that position. And so I started watching a few different YouTubers, and one of them is Erica Lee, and I don't know what it was about her video, but I just messed this up. But I just felt so inspired by like her routine and her schedule and how she gets so much stuff done. But also has a really relaxing and fun day kind of thing. And so I got really inspired by that, and I was like, you know what, I can do this too. So between that and the fact that my energy was really up this week, I have gotten a lot of cleaning done, things like that. So I'm feeling pretty good right now, you know, like I'm feeling good. And just like, usually for me, it's like I wake up around like 7-ish, maybe 8 at most, like would be sleeping in. And then by the time like 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm done for the day. Like I'm ready for bed. I go to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock kind of thing. And now I'm finding that it's pushing a little further. So like even last night I was up till, it was around about 11:30 or so until I finally went to bed. And then like I woke up at 6:30 and it was actually kind of okay. So I did have a change in my medication that I'm on. So I think that's kind of made a difference, and hopefully it's for the good. I will see, but so far, really for the good. So hopefully you'll see more stuff coming into the shop and more exciting stuff like that. As well, if you also are like me and like watching people live their lives and day in the life videos and whatnot, let me know, because I have another channel on YouTube. I don't use it right now. I used to use it for like Photoshop tutorials. I did like 2 or 3 Photoshop tutorials in college, and then I ended up I did a couple of like blogs about isogenics when I was doing that for weight loss. And so watching these like day in the life videos, I've kind of been thinking maybe that's something I want to start up again. Might be kind of nice to like, and a little bit fun just to kind of record videos of like my day, and it also keep me accountable in terms of like keeping the apartment clean so that it would actually be presentable in videos, and also like just stuff like that, you know? So let me know if you would like to see that. I may have to do some pen and come back because I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put things. And I mean, we always know that we have a plan with me down here. Let me do this one, because that is like a guarantee. So always know we have that. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna do some pen and get these guys in, and then we'll go from there. Like there's a lot of stickers in this. There's so many stickers that I could probably, like, you could probably definitely stretch. I mean, it's a printable, so you can reuse it all the time, but, and I might also use these for each day to have like the top 3 priorities kind of thing. And I'm gonna put those down right now, because that is a really good thing to focus on. Especially if you're feeling overwhelmed and your list of to-dos is like insane, then you should really have a priority list, and then tackle those big priorities first, like the important ones. That being said, I always find too, like if there's like a bunch of little things that have to get done, I like to do them all at once and like pick a day and go, okay, here's all the things we're doing, boom, 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 boom. But this might be a good spot. It either will be the 3 priorities for that day, or it might be like 3 things that were good that happened that day, something like that, to get me kind of back in my planner and keeping like a really positive attitude with things. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Could be like 3 good things that happen today. Really anything. Or it could even be habits, like did you take your pills, did you go for a walk, did you do blah, whatever blah is. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of have a little think on that. I think that's enough for now. So I'll come back when I put some pen down at least and get kind of an idea of where we need to go from here. And I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back with most of the pen down. I'm gonna put a couple of stickers down, and there was something I was gonna add, but I forget. Oh, right, okay. Just a weight check in for the Friday. I like to kind of put that on its own little do, which let me find that. I'll find that sticker before I write it in. And then I'm gonna be pretty, a little more minimal than usual with stickers. Let's see, we've got artwork there, we've got artwork here. I'll leave that for now. Mostly gonna be Craftarena stickers and then the Honeybee Shop ones. Tuesday is trash day. I'm trying to make a trash day. I am working on a, kind of working on a schedule for everything. And then for stickers, usually it's Tuesday and Friday, right? But I don't know, I haven't really gotten a lot of orders, so as long as no one orders tonight, then I can just do them on, I can just do it on the Friday. So I think for now that'll be the plan. No, I do want that smaller size. Okay. Just plop that kind of in there. And that gets rid of that. And we've got pick up groceries over here. So that works well there. And I was gonna put this on driving, which I think I've pretty much, I know I want to try and drive to the doctor's appointment, I think, but I definitely have driving practice. I want to do driving practice on Friday because I need to practice a couple of times before I go over. And then I want to actually do a movie night again. We did go see Beauty and the Beast, by the way, and I loved it. But the theater has actually changed their seats, so now instead of just like regular seats, they're like basically like lazy boys, and like the legs recline and like the whole chair reclines. So now I want to go more. So I'll probably maybe go that weekend. And then of course these stickers are for the weigh-in day, so I'm just gonna put that beside that. So this way I'm kind of keeping a fairly common theme with the stickers as opposed to like using a bunch of different shops. So I just thought that would be help everything look concise and like together, you know? And let's just see what we have left. Now Monday is like, I love coffee because anything involving bookkeeping, I'm gonna have to have coffee to do that. So I guess we'll just put that here. And I might even like write, I don't know, I'll probably leave it for now. And then one of the days where it's more computer heavy, actually that was probably the more computer heavy day. And I don't think I want to take that up. So let's see. We probably don't need it then, to be honest. So we have a planner. This one is from 3 Tiny Bows. So I just thought I would put, even though it's kind of big, it's a little big. Maybe it's a little too big for this one. We'll just put it there. It's done. All right. And then this is a new freebie for the shop. Or sorry, it's not freebie. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. Sorry. It's not freebie. It's a new sampler for the shop. So all of these stickers are Stella Cat ones. And so I've done, because this was kind of like a cohesive set that she did with all kind of similar color scheme. I did do a sheet where they're all together, and then I've also done separate sheets for all of them. Just because I know like people aren't going to do laundry as much as they are going to be doing dishes necessarily, or washing the floor, or things like that, you know? So, I think they're so cute. I love Kate's work. I love these cats. It's based off of her cat too. Her cat is named Stella, and she's gray and white. So I just love it so much, especially the little dusting one. And so I wanted to kind of like put one in there. I know I'm trying to set up the cleaning schedule, so maybe I'll put as just like a reminder for that. I'll put Stella looking like grumpy with the gloves over here, because no one looks forward to cleaning schedules. Come on. And then I'm also going to put, I'll put art time on the Saturday, I guess. We'll see how that goes. So Sunday looks a little bit empty here, but and then you guys see I did this quote down here. This was I just Googled like that quote with font to try and copy a font. So it's a little bit different than what I normally kind of do for my lettering. And so I'm just kind of playing with different fonts and stuff like that. So that's going to be it for this week, you guys. Be sure to comment below about whether you want to see, if you would want to see other videos like not related to planning. They would be on a separate channel. So you don't have to worry about if you don't want to see that, you don't have to worry about it, because it'll be a separate channel that I'll link to. But it would be things like maybe day in my life kind of thing, as working from home. It could be, if it gets really going and people are really interested, I could do vlogs or things like that. Maybe, probably not as much. Or like what I eat in a day for a ketogenic diet. It could be progress with weight loss, although that is fairly slow for me, to be honest. But like, if anything like that would be of interest to you, because I eat fairly low, I eat keto, so it's low carb, high fat. So if you're interested in learning more about low carb, I won't really do a lot of like super educational ones, but I could link to other places. But if you want to see any of that kind of stuff, let me know, because I'm really debating doing that a little bit, especially with Josh moving out. I'm gonna have a little more free time, because at night like we usually just sit and watch TV, and I don't think I want to just sit here and watch TV all the time. So trying to kind of come up with more stuff to do, although I can definitely always do artwork and work on stuff for the shop. So it's not, yeah, anyway, that was a big rant. But if you want to see more stuff like that, let me know, and I will get working on getting my other channel up and running and like working properly. And that's gonna be it for this week, you guys. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, it's so pretty with the colors. It's all like pastel colors. So that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!